Hello friends. Now let us take up the concept number 2, 15.2, overviewing Java program in the top-down approach. Actually, already in the previous concept, in a bottom-up manner I explained. Now let us overview the program from top-down. Because of that, because of two way of overviewing, Javert any gaps, it fills any gaps in our understanding. That's why just a matter of 10 minutes, if you understand that, you can have a concrete knowledge and you can form a clear about idea about a program structure. Now, the first one is source file. A source file means already we have used a number of source files like room.java, student.java, employee.java, etc. These are all compilation units. You know that Java, this is the Java compiler. Java compiler. At Java compiler, what you are giving? Let us say this example, room.java, that we are giving. So, this is the source file or source code file. Every source code file may have one or more classes. A program may consist of one or more source files. That point also you must remember. So, you must remember that source file is the basic compilation unit. Okay. Thereafter, package statement. As I told you already, normally we deal with a number of classes. So, the number of classes provided by the Java library is huge, 4,000 plus as on the day, and a programmer user defined classes also numerous, innumerable. In such case, we have to group them logically as packages. Packages are like our directories in our filing system. So, a package statement. So, in every program, we must create a package. Package means whatever class or classes we are defining, they must belong to a package. That we must do. But so far we performed hundreds of uh, programs, even though in none of the programs we created a package. But creating package is compulsory. But how it happened without creating package, how we could manage means there is a default scope. That means if you don't create any package explicitly, system creates a default package. A default package is nothing but our current directory. Actually, your programs you place in a directory, that will become a package, a default package. That's why without creating a package, without placing our class or classes in a particular package explicitly, we are able to manage. So, writing package statement is an optional statement. If you create a package statement, it creates a namespace. Actually, what is namespace? Many people are having a confusion. I want to give the clear meaning and purpose of that within a simple example. In your home, somebody's name is Mohan. Mohan. So, you never name some other child as Mohan. Am I right? Because the naming confusion will come. So, if you want to put Mohan, some other prefix, Krishna Mohan, Ram Mohan, like that you put. But exclusively Mohan alone you never put. Only one person will be Mohan. Okay. So, suppose your neighbor. Can you restrict your neighbor not to put Mohan for his children? No. Because there is no confusion. Your neighbor's home, one more Mohan is there. In your home, one Mohan is there. So, it is creating a namespace. In your home, this is in your home. This is your home. Let us say ABC. this is XYZ. This is the namespace. In this namespace, one Mohan is there. Mohan is there. That is abc.mohan. Here also one more Mohan is there, xyz.mohan. Here one special, this if you feel it is a package, it creates a namespace, special identity it is creating. Actually, while we are giving names to the classes, we give a self-explanatory name. Suppose room is appropriate, we give it as a room. If you want to give it as a student, you give it as a student. If you want to give it as a mark statement, marks report, give it as a marks report. You never think of naming conflicts and all that. But if you create packages like that, suppose same in ABC, room is there. Here also room is there. There is no conflict among them. Suppose here in the same package one more room is there, problem will come. Naming conflicts will come, like Mohan. Understand? So, because of this package arrangements and all that, a namespace is created. So, this Mohan is represented as abc.mohan, this Mohan is represented as xyz.mohan. That is called namespace. Namespaces are very important to avert naming conflicts. Okay. Regarding that, we discuss in depth in forthcoming topics, and thereafter import statement. Actually, if you have to develop a program, you may require several classes. That means one thing I am telling you, if you have to develop a simple Java program also, you must import. Without having import statement, you cannot write a simple Java program. But so far we have written so many classes without having any import statement. That means you are assuming that we are not importing anything. That is not true. As far as one package is concerned, that is Java language package, java.lang. That package automatically it is imported. Automatically it imported means that is also not completely true. Actually, where our program process starts at compiler, Java at compiler. Now, Java for its needs, for performing its job, it imports Java lang package. Java lang package. That is why if you do not import that also, you are able to write and manage a program with a language oriented support. That is the reason. Here not default, do not call it as a default import and all that. Actually, you are not importing explicitly, but Java compiler is importing invisibly that point. Regarding all other package, you must explicitly import them. Suppose Java IBO package, it is not automatically imported in a Java util package or any other package. Only as far as Java lang package is concerned, as Java compiler is importing for its use, you are able to get the support. That secret you have to understand. So, if you come to the order of statements in our program, top you can write normally as a matter of convention to improve the readability of the program. What you do? You write comments. Even if you write comments also, compiler before compilation it sets aside all the comments. So, normally if you see the order, first you write comments or if they are required, that is optional. But as a matter of convention, we have to write comments. Thereafter, you must write package statement. This is also optional. If you do not write package statement explicitly, a default package is created. Whatever classes you are creating, those are stored in a default package. That current directory is the default package. Thereafter, import statement. Import statement, actually, to be frank with you, it is a compulsory. But as far as Java lang package is concerned, if you do not explicitly import also, Java compiler is importing for its needs, you are using it. That is why I am not calling it as optional. If in view of in view of Java Lang package, people are calling it as optional, but I do not call it as optional. You are not doing. Suppose you have to purchase your books, you have not purchased, then your father brought it, purchased and brought it, then however you are getting it, getting the books. So, that is why I am not calling it as optional, but many places it is known as optional. This order should be strictly followed. After package statements only, you have to write import statement. This should be strictly followed.